Hello everybody, welcome to the Train Sim World 4 May roadmap. This is a little bit old, it's about 10 days old. My apologies for the tardiness, I have been really quite busy. Anyway, we'll get straight into it. So this is the official graphic. Since the last roadmap there have been 3 releases: the s-bahn, the Long Island Railroad Extended Pack, with the M9, and Cargo Line Volume 2, which was the extra freight wagons for, what was it, Mid and Mainline, Great Western, and Southeastern High Speed. So they've all released now if you would like to purchase them. New, or not really new, we've known about this, but there are some lovely new pictures. The Class 380 will come for the Cathcart Circle Line. It will have a fully functioning train management system, as you can see in the bottom image, have a functioning gangway, and normally I wouldn't discuss that, but these units have this sort of wanky angled front gangway design. You just look up a video of two 380s coupling and you'll see what I mean. And so they've managed to animate that, which I wouldn't have thought would be too difficult, but knowing Dovetail, they might have omitted it. It will also come with a TOD4 upgrade to the Cathcart Circle Line, which, as far as I understand, will happen whether or not you own the 380, and that will include a new lighting system, some various other improvements around the place, and it will have a much busier timetable. At the moment, Glasgow Central feels really quite dull and empty and pretty boring, but the new timetable will fill it up and won't be fantastic. I mean, it won't be spot on because it'll just be full of zeros, but I guess it's better than just being completely empty, aside from a few 314s. The next is the Deutsche Bahn Class 218 from TSG. This will come for Hamburg-Lübeck and will have the slightly different N-wagon setup for the diesel locomotive. Not too much new information here, other than a few more pictures, I think. So it'll be interesting to see when that gets released. We've got some updates on Fife Circle and Bernina Line. These are more just bug fixes to various things. Fife Circle does have some new services, though. Fill up the timetable, some scenery and performance improvements, and they did say that they have not done any work on the Leven branch yet, and on Bernina Line there have been various bug fixes to problems that would make the route unplayable. Next we have the Class 158 from Skyhook Games. It will come as a 2-car variant only. It will have services and scenarios on Edinburgh to Glasgow and the Fife Circle Line, and it will have coupling compatibility with the Class 170. And we've got a new third party, High Iron Simulation. Not too much was said, apart from that they're working on a Santa Fe gameplay pack for Cajon Pass, and an additional US route that they've said nothing about. We've got an update on the Tadami line from Union Workshop. Still looking not super advanced, but, you know, coming along. Very noticeable narrow gauge trackage there. The colour palette feels off. And it, I don't know, something just feels a bit off. And I know it's early days, but we'll see how that goes. And there's some more images. I'm surprised that they've got the sort of, like, what is that? It's not 7-Eleven, but it's something very similar. I'm surprised they allowed them to use that. But some, you know, interesting stuff here about a regional Japanese line. Yeah, everyone always says, oh, Japanese railways are so fantastic. And you look at that station up there, that looks abysmal. Yeah, some other stuff. The bridge in the bottom left looks pretty nice. And it's good that they've got a sort of attention to detail for other various things, but they've got to make sure they pull the rest of the line off well. Finally, we have 2 other small things that were sort of stuck on the end. Suspension, which, remember, was a promised feature with the release of Train Sim World 4. They're about to roll it out onto the third train, following the, what was it, 66 and the 4024. They're now going to roll it out onto the 323 for some users, I think. And Formation Designer is nearing release. There's one more stage that they have to go through, but then they're nearly there. And that is more or less it for the May roadmap. I'll see you in another month. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.